Hey lovers, I'm back. You guys know I start every video by saying thank you so much to everyone who likes, watches, and comments on my content. I appreciate you guys so much. If you've enjoyed your girl's content, don't forget to subscribe. But we're gonna get right into today's video, right? Today I wanted to talk about stop being a fixer. Like when you love someone, you naturally just want to come in and take over and help them in any area they may need help. But a lot of times that leaves you broken. And the same people you're trying to fix, once they feel a little better, they're out. They don't even want you anymore. You have to let miserable people be miserable. Once you identify that a person is miserable, it's nothing you can do. And let me tell you why. Miserable people focus on lack. Miserable people focus on loss. Miserable people focus on all the things that went wrong. Miserable people focus on that shoulda, coulda, woulda. I shoulda did this. I didn't do that. My life is this. Listen. Miserable people focus on all of those things. How the hell can they properly love you when they're so stuck in the past, when they're so stuck in fear, when they're so mad at what they didn't do? It's impossible for them to love you. And then you're sitting here. The only thing that you signed up for is being with a miserable person. Is you signed up to be their free punching bag. That's the only thing you signed up to do. You're just there for them to let all their steam off on. And you don't deserve that. That's not right. Now, I'm not saying don't give people chances, but you really got to know who's worth sticking around for and who's not. But I've been around enough miserable people to know that, you know, that they don't change overnight. And sometimes they never change. And sometimes it takes you to completely separate a situation, to completely just get out of their life so they can realize, damn, I fucked up, right? And if you guys are meant to come back together, let them come get you. But you got to keep running your race. You cannot stop for anybody. We have to do better at identifying the signs, and not only identifying the signs, doing something about it, okay? Once you know what you know, you can't ignore it. You can't identify that someone is miserable and still stick around and try to fix them. It wasn't for you to fix. It was for you to identify so you can get out the way, all right? A lot of times, like, we overextend ourselves when it wasn't asked for, it wasn't necessary, and it wasn't appreciated at the end of it. You ever did something for someone and they had the audacity to tell you, I ain't tell you to do that. You did that because you wanted to. If you ain't never been told that, then whew, that's a slap in the face. So know when to just leave. Know when to be like, you know what, I know exactly what's going on here, and I'm not going to stick around for it because I've been there, done that already, and I'm not going to keep making the same mistake. I already know how this unravels. Like, you got to know when to do that, and it sucks because once your feelings are involved, it's harder to do, but you got to get in that mindset of just like, you know, these are my boundaries, and I'm sticking to it no matter who it is. I'm not playing favorites with anybody, and you are nobody's punching bag. You cannot help a miserable person. They have to tap into themselves and fix everything that's wrong with them. And I always say this too, that requires isolation. Like, you cannot love people through their struggles. Like, I tried to do it. Well, it hasn't successfully worked for me. You know, maybe two people that are willing, maybe, but a lot of the times the other person is so far gone in what they got going on. Like, I'll never not be a priority in someone's life again. If you want to get with me, I have to be a priority. If you are someone that's letting life get the best of you, you have no business dating. There's not a place for you to date at this time. And you have to identify when people they're not in a place to date. I don't care what they tell you. You need to look past their words and look at their life and be able to determine, like, oh no, there's no room for me here. I gotta go. I gotta go to the left because there's no place for me here. So that's all I wanted to say, guys. Pay attention to the signs. Know when it's time to leave. Know when someone is miserable so you can go the other way. But if you guys have anything to contribute to this love conversation, let me know. I can't wait to talk to you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.